Good morning and welcome back to Morning Markets from True Potential. Paul Durrance, Investment Director. If we look at equity market returns on Friday, we saw weakness right across the board. FTSE 100 down 3.6%. Asset markets had a return of volatility on Friday as concerns about a new variant of COVID-19, Omicron, came to the fore. Markets have been relatively resilient in the face of rising infection rates in recent weeks. The news on Friday brought a reaction and reappraisal of that narrative. It is important to note that some of the moves on Friday will have been exacerbated by the lack of liquidity that comes with a major US market holiday for Thanksgiving and reduced trading hours as a result. It is equally important to keep in mind that these are corrections in most markets following strong performance. In terms of the market impact on Friday, those areas most exposed to travel and leisure saw the most impact, although it's fair to say that they had been underperforming in recent weeks as COVID-19 cases have been increasing in Europe. We've commented in recent weeks that volatility has been more evident in sovereign bond markets. On Friday, the headlines were grabbed by the negative 3 to 4% moves that we saw in equity markets. Less was said about the strong and positive moves in sovereign bonds. Bond yields were down by more than 10 basis points to a 3-week low of 1.49% in the US. The German bund yield was at minus 0.32% and gilts headed towards 0.8%. The move in sovereign bonds provided diversification and ballast in multi-asset portfolios. This is an important point. Diversification sits at the core of the True Potential portfolio solutions. In Asia this morning, whilst markets in equities are opened lower, we have seen a rebound from the worst levels, with major markets at this point 1 to 1.5% down, with futures for the UK and European markets pointing to a recovery from some of the losses experienced on Friday. Looking to the coming days, it is likely that volatility will remain elevated as new flows on the variant evolves and scientists are able to provide more detail on the characteristics and how vaccines are likely to react. This will take the focus in the coming days, whilst economic data will provide some sense of how economies are recovering. We have US payrolls data for November on Friday. It is likely less important to investors as the COVID narrative will be back to centre stage. I would argue that it's difficult at this point to take a strong view. The evidence is not sufficient one way or the other. In this scenario, it's important that quick decisions are not made. Thank you for listening and we'll see you tomorrow.
Subscribing to the True Potential YouTube channel is quick and easy. Simply go to the channel on your desktop or through the YouTube app on your phone and click the subscribe button. You can then press the notification bell symbol if you wish to be notified as and when new videos are released. Doing this is a great way to keep yourself updated with market developments and personal finance insights. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and we look forward to continuing to help you do more with your money.